Good evening YouTube, it's Brad from SonicGamer.com. Today should have been a pick-up video, but instead I've watched two videos tonight, one from Daz and one from Carl, Ocarina of Valor. It's got me thinking. I'm new to the community and not many people know who I am. I mean, I've been watching a lot of your videos for a year, if not more, a lot of you, and I feel that I've got to know you, but you don't know me. So who is Paul Bradley? Well, thanks to Google, everybody knows my name, which is, it's not a bad thing, it's a good thing, but obviously I fucked up, that pop-up kept coming up and I had to link accounts. So yeah, I'm Paul Bradley. For me, gaming's been a big part of my life for many years. I was the kid at school with a Game Boy getting bullied. Gaming wasn't cool, but I loved it. I loved gaming. I would stay in, kids would be out playing football, down the park, riding the bikes. I'd be in playing the NES, SNES, whatever. And I think Dad said something tonight on his video that, like him, I've only really got 2 or 3 really close friends, and the same as they were friends from school. But the world's a big place, and even though with my work I do get to travel around the world, I go playing the new consoles, the new video games months, 6 months, 4 months before they're on the shelves. I don't really enjoy it. It's wrong, I enjoy my job obviously, else I wouldn't do it, but for me, my passion and my love is retro. The stuff I had when I was a kid, the stuff I had growing up, I still love it today. So who am I? Well, I would say I'm hard working, 60 to 70 hours per week, if not more. I've got 2 little girls, one's just turned 1, the other turns 4 in a couple of weeks. A wife, which is great and really supportive of me because I'm self-employed. As many of you know who's self-employed, you know, you've got to, some months you just don't make the targets, you don't earn the money. Luckily she's a solicitor, she's in a good paid job, so if anybody ever needs any help, give me a shout. But yeah, this is me, this is all I have, this is what I do. And with me being new to the community, I thought that I would share a little bit about myself and, you know, what I do for a living, what makes me tick, basically. Watching the 2 videos from Daz and Carl tonight really has, it made me think. Sometimes you watch your videos and yeah, it's a pick-up video, they're great, they're fun, but the way them 2 guys came across tonight, that, you know, they're from the heart, and you could see what they were saying, and I just sat there, and they're only short videos, they weren't very long, but this is only going to be a short video. But I sat there after I watched, first it was Ocarina of Valor's, I must have sat there for 10 minutes just thinking about what he'd said. You know, it's, getting in front of the camera is a hard thing to do. A very hard thing to do, and that's pushed me to do it. He didn't push me to do it, but you know, he commented a few times, said, come on, get yourself in front of the camera, it's not that bad. And you know, the community, you know, nobody's going to mock you, they're just, you know, and it's not all about views, YouTube, it's not all about, well, to me it's not about views, it's not about subscribers. We all know that subscribers can be falsified, or people that subscribe, they don't watch your videos anyway, the majority of them, so but for me it was definitely finding like-minded people and going to Play Expo and meeting you guys. We're all very similar, we're all got a love and a passion for video games, and going back to when I was at school, that's something that there was probably 2 of us out of, I don't know, 400 people at high school, probably less than that, but maybe 400 or 500 people that were really into video games. And while everybody was doing their IT work. I was on the BBC Masters, that's what they were at the time, playing Chucky Egg. So, no, at school I didn't do very well. I was one of the kids that they thought, you know, he's going to be a failure, he's not going to get anything in life. But yeah, here I am, self-employed, doing well for myself, travel around the world, lovely family. My girls mean so much to me, love my wife to pieces, and now I'm starting to feel like I am getting to know people that I wish I'd known back in the day when I was at school. I'm sure that maybe you lot went through the same thing, that, you know, you were one of them pupils or that child that was, I don't want to say bullied, because I think bullied is a very strong word and it's a word I don't really understand, naively maybe, but maybe was alienated for it. You know, he was the guy that, like myself, would sit in the canteen playing Game Boy, maybe me and one of my friends, while, you know, everybody just looked at us, found out as the girls didn't want to talk to you because you were the geek. But now I'm feeling like I'm starting, not to make friends, friends is the wrong word, it takes a while to make friends, but I'm starting to meet like-minded people, people like myself, people that have, you know, they have a passion for gaming. And even now, I mean, most of my friends have PlayStation 3s, Xbox 360s. Most of them have never played, you know, a Mega Drive, which is there behind me, or a SNES or an NES. And when you show it to them, it's, you know, it's alien to them. They see the games for the first time. And at first they're like, oh, this is shit, you know, the graphics are shit, why are you playing this shit, you know, this is stuff you played when you were a kid, it's a toy. But then you see a change in them. They start to play the game and they realise that, you know, it's not about the fancy graphics, it's about the gameplay. The game, it sucks you in a weird way, a very weird way. And like I said before, I was playing PlayStation 4 back end of August, just after E3. And yeah, it's got the bells and whistles, it looks beautiful, but I'd still rather come home, stick my GameCube on, or stick the Mega Drive on, or whatever. And I find that I'm starting to play that more for fun. Yeah, that's my work stuff, the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, or whatever you want to call it now. That's work. And people, you know, they get jealous of that. They think, you know, why are you doing that? Why can't I do that? But you know, it's taken me a long time to get where I am. I've been working on the website and not had a secure, well, what do you say, secure job for close to 5 years now. So, you know, it's taken me 5 years to get to where I am. And yeah, but, you know, people do pay for me to go out to events, they do pay for me to go around the world. Obviously, they want something out of it in return, it's not free. But yeah, I'm starting to waffle on now, I've lost track. But yeah, for something Dad said tonight, the world is a big place, and a lot of these places, like, you know, Sweden, where Raz is, it's not very far. It's not very far. A couple of guys I follow in Germany, it's not far to go out and see them. You know, and they'd probably love people to go out and see them. So, Daz, yeah, if it's an open invite and dates fit with around my work, and I'd love to come with you. But you know, in this video, I just hope you got a little insight into me, Paul Bradley, and anybody else out there thinking or worried about getting on YouTube, just do it. Not one person has said a bad comment to me. Not one person. Okay, my videos haven't had many hits, like I said before, but this isn't about the hits. This is about meeting people, forming a bond with people, and getting a trust with people that are just like you, are just into the same sort of things with you. Everybody has to get into the front of the camera for the first time. I feel now that I'm still rushing and I'm new to this, so it is, you know, it's still hard, it's not easy. But again, Ocarina of Fire said tonight, just imagine you're talking to someone, imagine somebody's in front of you, Now I'm quite fortunate because I can see myself in the conservatory window, so it is like somebody's there. But, you know, I'd like to thank the people that have commented so far, thank the subs, and I do hope to improve my channel. There's a lot of things that I want to do, and I'll be looking to the community for some help with some things, especially bringing some things into the website. So that's down now, that's early next year, but we'll come to that when we get to it. But yeah, I'd like to thank the people that have offered kind words of support, and you know, I look forward to meeting you all personally in the future. I know Blackpool's not far away, and you know, there's a few other things coming up that I'm sure there'll be tubers there and we'll be able to get together. So yeah, this is me. If you have any questions or anything, drop it in the comments below. I know some of you got my phone number now, and you know, I've texted a few people and we're starting to form a bit of a bond and a bit of a trust. So it takes time, but hopefully, you know, we'll become friends. Again, is the wrong word. Friends, I don't know the word I'm looking for. Acquaintances? I don't know. Professional partners? Gay lovers? No, I've got a wife. But yeah, this is me. So if you have any, like I say, any comments at all, any advice, anything, just want to chat, stick it in the comments below, drop me a PM, I'll give you my phone number. But yeah, thank you YouTube, and this lot, plus the GameCube lot, plus the Spectrum lot, will be shown very soon.